What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be playing a Jund aggro zombie deck. And pretty much just as the name implies, we're going to be playing a bunch of smaller zombies like Dreadhorde Butcher and Lazotep Reaver and Dreadmalkin. And yeah, just trying to smash face with them today. Since we have Core Set 2020 on the verge and things are getting a bit stale for this set and this meta, I figured now is the time to shift to just fun decks. So I'm still working on building up that collection of all the decks that y'all submitted to me. I don't know if I want to do it in like a live stream and just do one big live stream and, you know, segment each deck out, or do an individual video for each deck. So I guess I'll decide that more later in the future. But yeah, so Jund Zombies is what we're working with today. But before we go and hop into the deck tech or the deck breakdown, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section for any suggestions on this deck, future decks, or past decks. Furthermore, consider subscribing if you enjoy the content here. It is free, it helps support the channel, and it gives you a little notification if you click on the bell and choose all every time I post about, you know, videos or in my community section, whatever, it will give you a notification. So yeah. Also, we're partnered with tcgplayer.com, so anyone looking to support the channel can head over there and use the promo code the new Dr. Spilkin on any of your purchases, and yeah, help out the channel. So, kicking us off, we have 2 copies of Dreadmalkin, 2 copies of Dreadhorde Invasion, 2 copies of Lazotep, and really the interesting card here is probably Mausoleum of Secrets. Undergrowth, search your library for a black card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle your library. So this is going to allow us to hit almost everything in our deck. It can hit Molderhulk, Liliana, Underrealm, Storrev, you know, a lot that we have. So if I had more copies, I'd probably be playing it, as I do think it's a pretty awesome and underused card. So but yeah, for these first few, it's just some cheap zombies, pretty much. That's all that there is to it. Dreadhorde is awesome. If you don't have them, don't worry about picking them up unless you just love Mardu Aristocrats, because he is fantastic in that deck archetype. Nonetheless, we have 2 copies of Assassin's Trophy, 4 copies of Death Baron to give all of our zombies the +1/+1 boost plus Death Touch. 1 copy of Ahn-Crop, because I wanted to see how much he could actually be played in Standard and not just in Draft. So 1 copy of Bedevil. I only have 1 copy, but it is very solid removal in the Standard meta right now. 1 copy of Domri. So Domri's going to be really awesome at taking our Death Touch creatures and just throwing them at our opponent's creatures, to whereas they may not be attacking before we have Domri. Domri makes us have an interaction, right? And we have 2 copies of Rhythm of the Wild because, well, we're playing aggro zombies, so we want to get the zombies down with either counters or haste or whatever it may be. Then we do have 2 copies of Ritual of Soot, but us losing our stuff isn't going to be as bad as them losing their stuff. We have cards like Dreadhorde Butcher that get bonuses whenever they die, so it'll be alright if we do need a board wipe. Plus we have ways to get our creatures back, so, you know, ways to rejuvenate ourselves, if you will. We do have 1 copy of Neheb, and I'm really just trying them out. I personally don't think it's a fantastic card, but I can't play Jund Zombies and not at least, you know, give him his shot at the money. So we do have 2 copies of Angrath, Captain of Chaos, which is fantastic. All of our creatures going to get menace, and we can amass 2 with them. Rhizome Lurcher is an awesome zombie you don't see too much. Undergrowth enters the battlefield with +1/+1 counters equal to the number of creature cards you have in your graveyard. Storrev is going to be that card that I was talking about, allowing us to get our creatures back, planeswalkers as well, into our hand. God-Eternal Rhonas is just a big zombie that can buff all of your smaller zombies that may already be down. Underrealm Lich, it's indestructible, as well as giving you a pick of your top 3 cards, so that's pretty awesome. Liliana fits into every zombie deck ever, right? And then rounding this out, we have 2 copies of Molderhulk. So there's that. And before we do hop right into the matches, I would like to go ahead and tell everybody that I will be doing like a set breakdown for Core Set 2020. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be doing like full breakdown, you know, discussing Standard and Draft and everything, because apparently there's a new a new format coming to Arena as well. But yeah, I don't know if I want to discuss all of those with every single card because that could get really lengthy, or just discuss the limited possibilities for the cards and maybe a little bit on the constructed standard. Either way, that's going to do it for the deck tech or the deck breakdown, and now we're going to hop right into some zombie madness. Fuji 3213 going to be our first foe. Rocking the Jace avatar. Ooh, 2 Dreadhorde Butchers. I do like to see that. So maybe Stomping Ground into Swamp is what I'm thinking. We may be up against mono red here if that's the case. Oh no, it's Gruul. Okay. False alarm. Ooh, Gruul dinos. False alarm indeed. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and throw one and swing. If they block, fine, we have another one. If not, our Dreadhorde gets bigger. So let's see what they decide to do here. Do they need that 1 mana to ramp? They do. Okay. We still have Assassin's Trophy to deal with whatever they may be ramping into. Dreadhorde Invasion is obviously at the forefront of my mind as well. Ripjaw Raptor. I don't think that one gets to survive the turn, which means I'll go and throw down the Blood Crypt tapped, and we will Assassin's Trophy the Ripjaw. And then our Dreadhorde will swing in, it'll become a 3/3. So getting in that damage the only way he knows how. It's a little bump and grind, right? So, next turn we can play Dreadhorde Invasion plus our other Dreadhorde Butcher. We got a lot of Dreadhorde going on here. Ooh, Lava Cool. That sucks because we don't get to deal with the 3 damage from the Butcher. But, you know what they say, when in doubt, Dreadhorde Butcher your way out. That Rhythm of the Wild looks really, really tasty for my Dreadhorde Butcher. But if they summon something big next turn, it won't really matter anyway. So let's just play them and go for face, huh? They're going to swap out the Llanowar. If they do, we're going to kill their Drover as well, so they may choose not to. Let's see, let's see. What do they have here? Nothing. Okay. And let's go Dreadhorde Invasion. Now on our next turn we can either go Underrealm or Rhythm. We'll have to see what they play. What kind of debauchery they do. They are up to 7 mana. And for dinos, that's some big dinos. Or it's a Lava Cool. Fair enough. Apparently their deck is packing plenty of removal, but absolutely 0 on the dinos. Tell you what, let's go ahead and get down Underrealm. At least this way we'll get a choice at what we want from the top of our deck for our next turn. And who knows, we could draw into another Dreadhorde and then we just go Rhythm into Dreadhorde, right? So no attacks from my foe. That's fine. I don't really feel like we need more land, so Lazotep is actually fine because then we can just Rhythm of the Wild into the Lazotep, right? We do put a counter on him. Alright, so next we go all in, and yeah, we just try to smash face. We're just trying to smash face. I'm sorry. Can't seem to speak right today. It's not even as early as what it normally is for my days. It's just, I don't know how to talk. Alright, so we'll get rid of those two. At least they're not up to, 8 mana now. They may not need it. They may just have a Carny T. No? Don't tell me they only have lands. If they do, I'm going to feel so bad for them. So, yeah, pretty much the same options as what we had last turn. 2 lands or, what do we have here? 6, plus 5 is 11. Sure. Let's just throw it down with haste. We're getting it in a whole lot of damage here. Yeah. Alright, so that may be it for game 1. Fuji just didn't really draw anything. I mean, he got some removal down, but no dinos. Kind of disappointing. My turn. What do they do? Death Baron for sure, so we can at least finish off, cap this this zombie deck fully, right? We know that they don't have settle, so we're fine attacking all in, and it goes through. Fuji 32-13 just can't keep up with our giant zombies. What can I say? The undead smash face. Alright, so game 1 going, well, pretty much exactly how you'd want it to. And we're gonna go and hop into a game 2 here. Revant the first. Revant the first. Revant the first. Revant just sounds southern as hell, right? So maybe it's Revant. Revant the first. I don't know. Sometimes I say things and I'm like, that sounds exactly what someone that's from my area of the country would say. And then I get a little bit offended by myself, right? Ooh, Rootbound is nice. I think I am going to go ahead and pay the 2 here and get down the Dreadmalkin. And next turn, get down the Dreadhorde Butcher. There's so much dread in this set. Somebody wasn't feeling well, were they? Alright, so yeah, Dreadhorde. And the great thing with Dreadhorde is if they choose to defend it, then we just use the damage to kill the Ajani. So a lot of people don't think about that when they go to defend, but yeah, boop boop. Basically what happens there. Sure, why not go ahead and play another Rootbound, right? I think Dreadhorde is fine. Go ahead and get those tokens a ticking. Or we can use Dreadmalkin and sacrifice those tokens and get our kitty really, really big. I like the idea of that. I really do like the idea of that. And it gives us immediate extra damage, right? Which we're playing aggro, so that's the name of the game. Hit him in the face, ASAP. Okay, so let's go here, 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 and there. Our Dreadmalkin's gonna, yeah, really fuck up their face holes for a bit. Unless they get a cast down or something like that, in which case, ouch. No! Dreadmalkin, Dreadhorde Invasion. Too strong. Too strong. So, yeah. Revant the first. Game 2. I don't know. Quicker than the first. That's gotta be awesome. Yeah, onto the game 3. JD Reaper gonna be our next foe. Sure. I mean, it's not super quick, but it is fun. So we'll keep it. We will keep. I would love to have seen a Dreadhorde Butcher in this hand. Like maybe put the Rhizome Lurcher a little bit deeper in and give me a Dreadhorde Butcher. I would be happy. I'd be a happy man. Alright, JD Reaper, what you doing? What you got for me, huh? Trying to play a game here. Forced. I see you're forced, and I will raise you a Blood Crypt. How about that? Another forest. Well, that's to be expected from a Vivian avatar, right? Half of me wants to play Blood Crypt, half of me wants to play Rootbound. Let's go ahead and go with the Rootbound just in case we need to Assassin's Trophy. You never know, and you never want to miss your chance because you didn't, right? Druid. Ugh. Well, that feels kind of bad, right? Ooh, Dreadhorde Butcher. You're just a little bit too late there, buddy. Just a wee bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. Alright, well. I'm gonna leave Assassin's Trophy open. They're up to 5 mana. That's a Vivian. That's a Nissa. You know, that's some big, burly creatures. Obviously, if they play another land and play a Carnage Tyrant, I'm gonna be a complete idiot. Like, I'm gonna look like a complete idiot, but it is what it is, right? So let's see what they do. What are they trying to ramp into, right? Come on. Play something I want to remove. Colossal Majesty? I mean, not really. I'd rather remove the creature that has 4 power, right? Alrighty. Well, we're just sort of wasting our turns left and right there. Tell you what, let's go ahead and go Death Baron. And then we can come in fast on the next turn with Dreadhorde. Or we could have played Dreadhorde this turn and kept up mana for Assassin's Trophy. It's not bad. Blanchwood. Now, look at that. The time... Oh, they didn't attack. What the fuck? Why would you not attack there? If I get my Liliana down, they are in trouble, right? She ain't gonna stand for all this whatnotness with hexproof and thinking they're okay. So let's go ahead and swing in with the Dreadhorde Butcher, because they can't defend it with Druid, right, without killing Druid. Okay, so Druid's dead. That's fine by me, honestly. Don't buff it, you bitch. You bitch. Oh, you know what? That does give me a perfect chance to... I think we should use Bedevil here. Get rid of the Paradise Druid. And then obviously Dreadhorde kills her. And 2 damage to the face. To the face, to the face. As Tabe would say. I don't know if any of y'all know who Tabe is. Probably not. Different community entirely, right? Alright, well, let's go Underrealm Lich. Let's get in with our Death Baron. And yeah, that's Liliana come next turn. So let's see if JD Reaper can be the first foe today to take down our Jund aggro zombies. Which is actually not that aggro right here. I'll take a Force, actually. Putting the Ahn-Crop in our graveyard just makes our Lurcher stronger, so... Let's go Liliana. +1. Oh, JD Reaper scooping it out. Well, awesome. Jund zombies smashing face. What can I say? They're fun, they're awesome, and apparently they're pretty good. I wouldn't say that they're necessarily ready for ranked, but they're pretty good. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like down below if you did, and as always, I'll see y'all either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.